What's going on? It's your boy God by 2009, and I'm doing this video because I appreciate all the love y'all been giving me. So today I decided to do a little extra something for y'all because I know y'all appreciate it. Let me fix this, even it down, and I appreciate y'all all the love. So I decided to do a little extra one today. So this one's gonna be about how the Scorpio man brings out the extremes in people, brings out different personality traits in people, and we bring out the true colors in people. We bring out the deepest, darkest reality of who that person is. Even to the point they didn't understand of what type of person in different aspects. So y'all give me a chance to set everything up. Uh, I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. And just like always, I appreciate all the love. Let me just set everything up like I always do. And I'm gonna jump right into it. Give everybody a little bit of time to jump in here. Just like last week, it's kind of unorthodox. I've been enjoying doing like videos on unorthodox days, but I just want to do something different, man. You got to mix it up sometimes. So I'm I'm gonna do this for y'all. Hey, Chase B Maverick. Hey, Yulia. Hey, Mr. Bass. I appreciate it. What's going on? What's going on, Chase B? What's going on, Troy? I'm gonna give you a. I don't know if you really want to be a moderator, but I'll give you one. Chase B, I'm gonna give you a screwdriver. You official, like a referee with a whistle right now. Just hit the. Please make sure you hit the like button. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Good morning, Jay Bird. Yeah, this is gonna be about the true colors in people, because you know this video is it's so true, and it's so deep, and it's to a point a lot of people don't really talk about it, and a lot of people don't really bring it to the attention. You know, it's a lot of things about the Scorpio people don't understand, and a lot of people think, oh, because we a lot of times we come off as being like extremely laid back. You know what I'm saying? We are laid back. We are intense, but a lot of people get to a point where they get comfortable. Take it for us being, weak, us being some type of weirdo. I don't know. And it seemed like, we do have a reputation for being these shrewd, uneasy type of people, what I mean, being mean or being whatever. But what people don't fail to understand is the reasons for this. Because once we unveil that comfort zone to let people in close to us, to bring people into our circle, to love people unconditionally, just be friends, be homeboys with a couple of dudes. I had a bad run in with a couple of guys, and it seemed like it all happened in the same day. That's why I said, I know it's meant for me to do this video, because everything happened in that one day, like a couple of days ago. And it's just like all these fools and all these morons, they just started revealing who they were. You know what I'm saying? I already knew that they weren't the people that they say they were, but they just start revealing their true colors. And one thing about Scorpio is we look at everything on a whole deeper aspect than most people look at. Most people look at it all like, okay, he's a businessman, he's a family man, he's probably a good guy, a good, decent person. He looks, he got an accumulation of some money. He probably got some type of sense, but we don't see it like that. We look at the whole aspect of that person. We hold on. Let me jump into this. I'm giving y'all too much right now. I'm jumping ahead of the gun. Let me make sure. Get myself together. Give me a. Hey, Wendy, Corona. Uh, hey, Anna, fashion illustrator. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate the love. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate that. But the one thing about a lot of people don't understand, we bring out us as Scorpio man, we bring out the deepest emotions out of a person. We bring out the good, the bad, the ugly, the unknown. We bring that out of the person, whether it's enormous strengths or enormous weaknesses. We're gonna bring it out of that person, no matter how crafty or how intellectual or how stern they think they are. We can see right through them. Any type of fake personalities are temporary, two-faced characteristics. We break through that, and a lot of times we come off as being naive, not really paying attention, not being quiet. So we not really uh gonna you know step out and say nothing. But a lot of times, what people fail to understand and realize is we are not impulsive. We will sit there and study you. We'll sit there and look at you and pay attention not only to your physical attributes. We're looking at how you talk. We look at what your normal characteristics are. We look at what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what is your who are you as a person, and all. So if you try to flip the script and try to just put on a little act, a temporary act, in order to get the Scorpio in some type of vulnerable position where you think you can overpower or disrespect or become any of that thing, the Scorpio, he's going to put you right in your place because he's going to reveal that to you. Because a lot of people, with the Scorpio relationships or situations, they start off as, being laid back, being cool, everything stop being this and that. But one thing about the Scorpio is we are the sign of extremes. We are the sign of intense energy, of extreme energy. So when we meet these people, we generate relationships with people, we come across people. If just say for instance, if that person has a image of being this super savvy business person, this super intellectual or whatever, we if they're being fake, or they're not being honest, or they're just you know we bring that we if they're fake, or they're evil, or they have these hypocritical personalities, or they manipulate, we see that in them. We will depict that out of them. If they trying to be act like this super sweetheart, but deep inside they got issues with rage, or issues with trust, or issues with men, issues with us, just issues with us personally, just whatever they're having, he will bring it out of you. The personalities that you've been able to keep under wraps with the majority of people that you run across in your life, when you go into a relationship or indulge into any type of encounter with the Scorpio man, he will bring those energies out of you. He will unveil whatever you're trying to hide, whatever you're trying to keep covered up. He's going to bring that out of you. He's going to bring those personalities out of you. Even some of the stuff that you're not really trying to hide, some of the stuff that you're not necessarily aware of about yourself. He's going to let you. He's going to show you your deepest strengths. He's going to show you your deepest weaknesses, because this is a man of extremes. This is a man of extremely deep, extremely deep. That we all about getting down to the core. We all about seeing the deep reality, the darkest reality of everything. We don't want to see all the cute little fun stuff. I want to see exactly what I'm dealing with, because a lot of people have these. A lot of people don't have that discernment to bring out this energy out of people. So they live life, playing around. They live life, just thinking everything's all cool and peaches and cream, but that's not how it really is. We're able to unveil that. We rather see it in the beginning. Some people, it takes them 10, 15 years to unveil the truth and reality within a person. A Scorpio, we unveil that truth within the first week, within the first month of knowing that person. Even the most deepest individual, we can dissect them, you know what I'm saying? And we can see exactly what that person is. And that's why a lot of people become enraged with us. A lot of people lash out at us. A lot of people start to hate us, because we know what to bring. We know how to bring the reality. We know how to bring the truth within the person. We know exactly what's really going down. As the old people would say, we know what's going down. You know what I'm saying? You're not you're not playing nobody, and just like a dude I was talking to, earlier this, last week or whatever, I already knew he already had some issues. I already knew he was you know, you know, on edge. He was on borderline with me, but he was cool. I like the brother. He was intelligent. He was coming off real good. You know what I'm saying? But that thing, that Scorpio radar is it's too keen to ignore. It was just like watch him real closely. And some told me to go ahead, give him a call, see, and just see what this person was about. And we having a ball. I'm talking to him. I'm building with the brother. I'm like, okay, this is a good dude. Then next thing you know, after a couple of words, he's lashing out and just being disrespectful. He's like, oh, I don't like you doing this like this. If you're gonna, I'm older than you, and you have to listen to me. Or he started becoming very dictating, like he was trying to dictate to me, or he was trying to undermine me because of my age and whatever. I'm like, fool, you can be 70 years old and be ignorant. Like and even if you did have any type of intellect, you're not gonna come into my world as me being a grown ass man and try to undermine me or try to disrespect me. I told him, whether you call yourself the general or whoever the hell you call yourself, get lost. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just a regular human being. You don't have any type of prestige. You don't have any type of crown on your head, brother. And you understand, when you come with a Scorpio, we don't look at people for their prestige or their titles or their possessions that they gain in life. If you come disrespectful, we're gonna get you in line. If you come into the picture with all your strengths, and you really unveiling the best characteristics in yourself, then we're gonna build on that. We're gonna put everything into you to build you up. But if you try to depict us and start acting crazy, I think you're gonna come on and maneuver anything, disrespect us. We're gonna I'm kind of stepping ahead of myself, but this is too good. I got to tell y'all this. When you're dealing with Scorpio and you think you're gonna maneuver us or disrespect us, it's almost like, how the eagle hunts. The eagle hunts. When he picks you up, he picks his prey out the ground, and he can lift it 1,000 feet in the air, and he drops it and let every bone in that animal crack. That's how we deal with it. Like, if you think we will lift you up into the sky, and we will drop you from as soon as you start the crazy, just like that eagle, we're gonna drop you, and you're gonna become food. You know what I'm saying? And I think the brother underestimated me, and I already knew that he had certain jealousy of me, and certain personalities about me that he didn't like, and certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a young brother that's outspoken with my own opinion. I don't stand under nobody. I don't stand under no regime. I'm just me. I represent me as a whole, and a lot of people don't like that about Scorpios. We're individuals. We who we are. I don't give it. You doing that over there, that's all good. But I don't really care about what you're doing over there. I'm doing this over here, and I like what's going on over here with what we doing. We not worried about what this person is doing. That's a weakness. That's not how we are. We look at everything into the deepest aspect, and that's why when old boy was acting crazy, I said I already knew this, but just like it said, Scorpios, you know, we don't play checkers, we play chess. So I'm sitting here, we let you reveal yourself. We don't get impulsive, and like our more aggressive brothers, the Taurus brothers that will just snatch your mask off. We'll let your mask come off by itself. We let you snatch your own mask off and unveil your own ugly personality traits, your own ignorant personality traits, your own stupid characteristics. We'll let you reveal that to yourself. If you a loudmouth, if you a know-it-all type of dude that's trying to be homeboys with us, you can't fake the funk with us, so to say. You can't play around with us. Like that's why, just like my what's up, True King, just like my boy True King or my boy Malcolm, or something like that. Like they real stand up brothers, and it ain't too many brothers that can hang with Scorpios. It ain't too many men that can hang with Scorpios. Cause we unveiled that. It ain't too many women that that can stick with the Scorpio. It's a lot of women that love Scorpio, but there's only a certain. It's only an elite few that can really roll with the Scorpio, that can really stick it out and have any type of real longevity as far as relationships, as far as things of that nature. Do Scorpios secretly like crazy though? No, we not crazy in the being just doing crazy shit, but we like crazy as far as just crazy passion, crazy as far as it's like just untamed, just like, but at the same time it's a controlled untamed. We like that. We like personalities that stand out. We like people that really has a spark to them that nobody else has had. We like people like that that really stands beyond their lifetime. People that are light years ahead. We love those type of people. People that people look at as being strange, that are nerdy or stuff like that, that have these extreme strong personalities that are very driven. That's Scorpio all day. That's for us. That's how we like it. Feelings, behaviors, actions that a person never thought about or paid attention to. The Scorpio will start to make you realize, like you like we'll make you see and look, just like, just like I told y'all about the mirror and the personalities. We make you look at your actions. We'll make you look at your feelings, your deepest, darkest emotions, issues you haven't dealt with in the past. Whether it was with your childhood, whether it's with ex relationships, whether it's problems with your siblings, problems with your business, problems with your confidence. Like the Scorpio will make you reveal that to you. He will make you see the problem, not just in a bad aspect, but in a good aspect where you can look at yourself, take accountability, and be like, okay, my Scorpio, he showed that to me. Now I can look at it and I can build that and I can fix that. Like we trying to we see that. We see that. And like with things you didn't realize you were doing that were crazy, things you didn't realize, or strengths you didn't realize you had, like gifts, like if you are a wonderful singer but nobody never pushed you to sing, everybody was jealous of you and nobody never really wanted to push you. They'd be like, all right, that's pretty good, but they're not gonna really push you. People give you the thumbs up, but they're not gonna really encourage you. When you're dealing with a Scorpio, we not just gonna be like, oh, that's cool, that's tight, you know what I'm saying, whatever. We're gonna be like, that's you got it. Because we don't give fake compliments. Let's get that out in the open. We don't give fake compliments to make you feel good. If you suck, you suck. But if we know you got it, and even you could be you way past us, we don't care. Like we would be like, yo, you need to do this, A, B, and C. You got a gift. You need to get off your ass, make it happen. You got it going on. You the man, you the woman, and we will push you towards your destiny. We will shove you towards your destiny. Whatever gifts and stuff that you've been putting off and procrastinating about, we will show you exactly what you need to do. We will put that courage and that coach. We'd be almost like like an excellent coach on trying to push our most gifted star to the top. You know what I'm saying? Our star player to the top. We will have that same energy into you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are not used to that. A lot of people are used to people hating on them. A lot of people are used to people just being fake. But we will show you your strengths. We will show you your absolutely who you are and your weaknesses, your personality traits, everything. Hey, Miss Taya, I really, really, really appreciate it. Hey, Preezy Jay, thank you for telling everybody to like and subscribe, Miss Taya. Wolf Prowler. I wasn't expecting you to be here either, Miss Tay. I'm trying to surprise some of y'all, cause I know y'all schedule. I'm trying to surprise y'all. Preezy J. I'm gonna read Preezy J right quick. My Scorpio said he was ready to date me, but I'm impeding the process. Then I told him I was ready and I was ready and really feeling him, and he said I went from 0 to 60, and I haven't heard from him since. Uh-oh. We let and True King says we have laser focus and psychic as a motherfucker. As and when women shows her true emotions, that's when we know you are for real. Cause we know when you're you're disingenuous as a person. Absolutely, we know when you're being ingenuous, when you're being disingenuous. We know when you're not being honest with us. We know when you're giving us a half backhand compliment. We know when you're giving us a good kick in the balls. Like you're not gonna. It's not. We're not the type of people where it's gonna just go woo. It just fly over his head. Like it's not happening. If you try to throw a wise crack at us, if you hang out, we hanging out with a bunch of dudes with the fellas, and another dude walk up and say something, and be like, "Hey, hold on, brother." Like even if the other person don't say nothing, we gonna say something to him. We gonna be like, hey, you know, I know what you mean by that, but I'm gonna check you. You better go ahead somewhere with that. You know what I'm saying? We don't care who's standing around. We don't give a damn how old you think you are, how wise you think you are. You better come with respect, or you're gonna get checked just as anybody else would. Because if you got to understand, we dealing with Scorpio. We don't give a fuck if you're a certain age or whatever. If you come being ignorant and disrespectful, we will put you in a child's place, and we will treat you treat you like a child. This rapper from Atlanta, he had me laughing because it's just like it made sense. I'm gonna quote him on this one. If you get out of line with Scorpio and you think you big Billy Badass, he will put you on his knee and spank your ass like a bitty little boy. He said you're gonna be a little. He gonna turn you from a big grown man to a bitty little boy, and we gonna put you across our knee and we gonna spank you until you learn your lesson. That's just how Scorpio is. Like, because that's why a lot of people don't like us. They want to come. Certain people are used to just walking in the circles and people kissing their ass. Certain people have those personalities where they feel good when they bully people or they come around and maneuver and we don't care about none of that. We don't care, and we're not gonna do all that arguing. We're not gonna try to act all tough with you. We're not doing none of that. But as soon as you first put that move, we gonna make that move, and you're not even gonna know what happened. You're not even gonna realize what happened. But we're gonna make that move, and it's gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna hit you one way or another. Let me see what's going on in here. William Howe, we are the most night. Yeah, that's right, William. That's right, brother. Hold on, let me get my boy True King. How you ain't got no moderator, True King? I'm gonna give you a screwdriver, True King. My boy Rap Genius in the building. Oh, okay, you in the studio, man. That's what's up, brother. I ain't seen my boy Big Willie in a minute, but much love wherever he at. Much love to my boy Big Willie. Oh yeah, I got to show some love to my boy Big Willie. He actually made a picture for what's her name from Shalimar. What anybody know that singer from Shalimar? That some of y'all that listen to that old school music, the female singer. He drew a picture for her and she put it, yeah, Judy, I don't know if I'm saying it right, Jody Watley, and she put his stuff on her Instagram, and she really loved it and gave him a big shout out. So big up to Big Willie, my boy Willie Williams. Big ups to him. I haven't seen him in a while, but big ups to my boy Willie. I'm proud of you, bro. I don't know if you'll see this or not, but I'm proud of you. Shalimar is definitely one of my favorite old school groups. But I'm gonna get back on topic. I love y'all. It don't just be about me. It's about everybody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about God body or just about Scorpios. It's about everything, everybody. Because you can't just be one aspect. You can't be one dimensional. You got to bounce around a little bit. Miss Cece, hey, good evening, Miss Cece. Carla Kemp, hello. Yeah, oh yeah, everybody make sure y'all like as y'all come in. There's a lot of y'all today too. I'm happy to see that. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate the love. Um, the silent lady, for example, like if you were quiet, real quiet, that always try to, be real quiet and try to, have this appearance of being real quiet and being real modest and not really. I'm gonna be shy. I'm gonna act like I'm just this innocent little Miss Nice lady. Be like, oh, I'm just so shy. I'm just a good girl. Like we will bring that loudness out of you if you try to act like you are if you try to act like you just a certain way. We will call your bluff. If you're not being honest, we will make that loudness come out of you. If you pretend to be loyal and but you're really disingenuous and shaky and shady, we will see that because you won't stick around that long. You know what I'm saying? We make the disloyal person show their disloyalty. We make the jealous motherfucker show their jealousy. We make the racist motherfucker show their racism. We make the sexy chick show her sexiness. We make the shy chick show her how talkative she really is. We make the quiet talented guy show that he can rap to everybody and show how talented he is. Like we reveal the core of who that person is right like a stamp. That's why a lot of people don't like being around us because they don't like seeing who they really are. They like going around being able to pretend, being able to masquerade, being able to fool people. You know what I'm saying? Being able to just be front. They just front. They just front all the time. Some people are just used to fronting so much they don't know what the fuck real is. And when real hit them, you know what I'm saying, they can't stand it. Just like one of my brothers, he said something that was real. He said in this world that we got nowadays fucked up because people they call evil good and good evil. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the same thing. And people like to have that that backwards ass mentality. And when we try to put them back on the right track and let them know what's really happening, they hate us because we show them who they really are. We tell them who they really are. We're not scared of maybe having a tussle with them or throwing hands. Like we're not the type that's going to cower away and act like some type of scaredy cat or any of that. You know what I'm saying? We stand on what we stand on, and we bring those characteristics out of people. And like even the scary guy, like like say for instance, you got a crazy maniac in the psychiatric ward that keeps spitting, biting, and head butting people, and nobody can talk to him, and they gave him a bunch of medications. He's crazy. He's in a straight jacket. Everybody's scared of him. He's under police surveillance. All this stuff nobody want to talk to him, but you can pick that one Scorpio guy that his one Scorpio friend can come visit him, once or twice a year. He can have him talking like a regular human being, like a regular business. A Scorpio will have this man talking like a regular human being. We can make the most vicious, most maniac, most craziest person act completely normal. You know what I'm saying? And only a few Scorpios can understand what I'm saying. A real Scorpio only can understand this. Like we can bring the most untamed person into the most calm emotion, the most calm personalities, the most normal. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I'm really making sense to everybody, but I know a lot of y'all do understand what I'm saying. Like like I had an uncle that was in Vietnam that had his legs blown off and all types of shit, and he was like he didn't really fuck with kids, and he would lock people out the house, and he didn't really like a whole lot of people, and he would grit on people, and he would always have his guns by him. He'd be surrounded by guns and all types of stuff. And I was 5 years old. I would go up to him, and he had one of those like voice box where his throat was gone. He had like the voice box with the wires. He used to scare the kids. He used to really scare kids and stuff when we were little, me and my brothers and sisters. But I would go up to him and press the little button on his little voice box and be like, how you talk like that? Why you doing this? And he would just be sitting there laughing his ass off, like you a little brave, little bold, little motherfucker. He like this who is this little bold? And he just loved me ever since because we bring that real trueness out of people. We can bring control to the most control out of control environment. We can balance everything out. It could be wild and loud and people acting all crazy and tough, but we can walk in the room and everything will get. The one that's acting all big and barely badass, and that's always that Scorpio, that one Scorpio walk into the room. I say something, it get quiet. Like, what he say? Like is he's talking? Like we can just make that happen. You know, the Scorpio we bring out, we expose. You know, we expose like weaknesses. You know, the true personalities. You know, the strange, personalities, the ups and downs of people, like a lot of people that can't see through their woman, like even with their women, and don't know how to really deal with their women because they can't see her true colors. A lot of dudes be getting their heart broke and getting disrespected because they can't see her true colors. They're not able to decipher her true colors from Jump Street. Hey, good morning, Black Pearl. That you got to be able to decipher her true colors from Jump Street. You can't fake the funk and pretend. I appreciate that, rap Genius King. You my boy. You was made for the rap thing, man. I appreciate that, brother. Uh, like people don't want to look at that true person. All they gonna see is, oh, she's presentable. My mom like her. She can wear the hell out of a dress. She got a Coca-Cola shape. She can work. She got all these degrees. She's socially acceptable and popular on her Instagram and Snapchat, busting. It's busting. It's busting like Robitussin. You know what I'm saying? Only I'm sorry for speaking my street vernacular, as some people would say, but some of y'all know what I'm talking about, especially y'all that's from the streets. Y'all know what I'm talking about. How your stuff is jumping, it's live, it's popular. You know what I mean? It's busting like Robitussin. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you seeing all this and you looking at all these fake aspects about the person, but you're not really seeing the true colors in the person. You're not really taking the time to really look at it and be like, hey, yeah, she got all these degrees, she cool, but she mean as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? She popular and she can fit in and look better than any girl standing in the crowd, but she neglectful as shit. Old boy, he driving Benzes and he cool and he can talk all good and use all type of good vernacular, but he ignorant as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You can say all types of big words and still be ignorant as hell. That's what some people don't understand. You can have a master's degree and be a complete total moron. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna sound good doing. You're just gonna sound educated while you're being stupid. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, we just not impressed by that. That's why I said when you're dealing with Scorpio, we're not impressed by that. They be like, oh, I got this and doing this going on, and no man never told me that. I never, no dude ever stepped to me like that or came to me like that. But welcome to the club. We gonna tell you about yourself. We gonna put you in check. We not gonna take your bullshit. If you one of those extra macho dudes that try to run up on us, we're gonna knock you out and leave you in the street. I'm not gonna try to be like, oh man, go ahead, man. I ain't gonna even mess with you. Go ahead, man. I ain't trying to fight. I'm gonna take this right here, like, and slam it into like a boulder. It's gonna go. All this soft stuff it got to go. All this soft shit right here, all the lips, nose, all that got to go. Damn. That's why a lot of men don't play with us. They don't play around with us. Even if we look like we the most laid back, most soft spoken person, they already know. They can feel it. It's like people can feel it. They already know. If you test this dude, I can act all tough and do all this extra tough stuff. But if I go heads up with this dude, I'm gonna get my issue and I'm gonna get laid out straight up and down. Let me see. Let me see. And that's why a lot of I used to hang with people that didn't understand. Like why you hanging with this guy? He's not physically strong. Yeah, he not physically strong, motherfucker, but he got more heart than you. He's more loyal than you. He's more intelligent than you. He have more character than you. He has a brighter future than you. I could depend on him more than I could depend on you. You popular and you got all and you cool with the ladies and all this, but you complete dumbass. You're a complete airhead, dumbass dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we look at people. We see, and that's why we don't like people trying to come up and try to bully on nobody. Don't come around trying to bully around us because we check bullies real fast. We put them in a spot. Um, so pretending not to be, you know, if you're pretending not to be that piece of rat shit, are you pretending not to be that snake in the grass? Are you pretending not to be that harlot in on the corner? Like we will see that. It will not work. It will not work at all. We will see exactly who you are. Even the most deceptive, most deceitful, undercover pretenders will get revealed by the Scorpio because we look at, you got to understand, we are obsessive. Yes, we are obsessive to a certain extent, but it's one of our strengths as well because we look at every aspect. We cross our T's and dot our I's every time. We don't miss that. We're not going to miss a punch. So if you think you're getting over, or you think uh oh, he don't see this or he don't get that, don't think for 1 second that we don't, because you got to understand when you're playing poker, when you're playing in a poker competition, do you think the card player is just gonna expose his hand, be like I'm about to beat y'all, I'm look at my hand. No, he's gonna slam it on your face when you don't even realize it. When you think you're about to win the game, he's gonna come up with his cards and he's gonna slam them on the table. Game over. That's us. Straight up. Poker face. You ain't gonna know what's going on. When you think you know what's going on, you lost it. You in the woods somewhere. We in the middle of town. You over there in the outskirts at Granny house in the woods, on the outskirts near the lake somewhere. You nowhere near where we at. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, just like an eagle, catching his prey. If you get out of line, like, and this not just for this more for the dudes that we run into, and it could be for the women. He will, as far as he can pick you up, he will pick you up on that pedestal. He will lift you high in the air and show you all that love. But at the same time, he will pick you up at thousands of feet in the air and he will drop you from a long distance. You will be able to see your death like, I'm gonna die. Like you looking at yourself fall like, I'm about to die. Like you gonna look at yourself, you gonna look at your stuff, be depleted in slow motion. You gonna watch yourself, fall flat on your face. So don't try to make a fool out the Scorpio man. Don't try to make him be an idiot. Don't try to make him to be the asshole. Hey, Fantasy Rosalina. Hey Momo, Libra, bro. I've been watching Scorpio for 11 months. I like him and I think I love him, but I'm afraid he will reject me. I do get jealous, but I don't act out. I get quiet. I get quiet. How do I handle that? Just be honest and talk to him. One thing about us, you can be straight and talk to us. You don't me. That's what aggravates us more than anything. When people be like, "Oh, I can't never do nothing because you're so hard." Just be humble. Excuse me. Just be humble and just talk to him. Just be straight up with us. Be cool with us. Just be humble and just talk to us. It ain't got to be no. When you try to make it like a big presentation, then he's gonna try to deflect you and he's gonna try to kind of distance himself. But if you be on some humble and just be like, what he's gonna. It's nothing that you can't talk about with this man. He's very understanding. But this is I'm talking about the mature Scorpio now. If you already know that he's immature and he's not willing to listen, then I'm not talking about that Scorpio. I'm talking about the eagles. I'm talking about the phoenixes. I'm not talking about the lizards. I'm not talking about that. Yeah, please make sure you like the video. I appreciate that. Uh, Man, I did this farther than I thought I was gonna do, but that's good though. We see the weird signs of people. We see the fakeness. We see the envy. We see envy. We smell jealousy early on from the start. Like we can see our enemies from a long distance, from a telescope distance. We can see our enemies from a telescope, a spiritually telescope distance. And what I mean by that is like we see it long before it hits, long before the situation happens. We can see it. Even when we don't say nothing and we let it occur, we already seen it coming. We would just wait. We just waited and just be like, okay, it's not going to really affect because we don't. You got to understand, you're not going to be able to hit us, blindside us. You're not going to be able to just, hit us from the side without looking. Y'all, excuse me. Hit us with any cheap shots because we gonna see you coming. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. We see it coming from a mile away. Like every enemy I've had, even going to school, like even with close family members and cousins, like I had a family member that's been coming around me lately. Like I already know that he don't really care for me. You know what I'm saying? He don't really care for me that much. But I seen that. He don't think I see that. He think he think I'm naive because I have a certain laid back tone about me. I don't say stuff. I want like I know it. You know what I'm saying? We see it from a long distance. We see people like we see by the way how they talk to us. We see how they if they being they facial expressions like when we talk, we say something and the person you can see a person's face getting all turned. They have a smart reaction. You know how people good they be like that face that face they be like you talking they like we can see that we see that like spiritually you hate us you cannot stand us even if it's temporarily and they happy and cool with us in the next sentence we already know that person don't fuck with me like that and this even if they cool for the majority of the time it's only a matter of time before that one situation happen where they're gonna turn on me are they gonna try to betray me are they gonna try to fuck me over we can see that coming we see that coming. We can see it coming. Let me see. Michelle Francis, real and blunt as hell. I agree. Men are complicated when it comes to feelings. Hey, Miss K, Virgo Nation. Good morning. Good morning. We are very curious without fear. My uncle had a pet wolf, and there's a pic of me at one with my head in his mouth, like what's in there. The wolf loved me. Definitely, definitely. Like people were scared. There's this enormous pit bull that everybody used to be scared of, and I just walked up to it. I didn't even speak to it. We had like an unspoken language. I ain't do all that doggy talk. I be like nothing. I had all scared. I just sat there and stared at it with the Scorpio stare. He looked at me and just jumped up and he got my shit all dirty, but he almost like a hug, like a doggy hug. He damn near was sitting at my chest like this enormous pit bull, head this wide. But it's the energy, man. It's the Scorpio energy, man. You got to understand that it's the Scorpio energy. It's like that fearless. We have that. We definitely have that fearlessness, and we can see through the energies of people, and we know what we're dealing with. Good, bad, ugly, amazing, wonderful. We see exactly what's coming. Just you know how. Hey, Jada, I appreciate. I don't know if you still in here, but how you doing, Jada? Um, I'm trying to put in the right words. Uh, give me 1 second. Like we feel energy, like you know how people be like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. He appeared to be so this, or he said this, and he came off as being this, or why would my brother do this to me, or why would my sister say this to me, or how could my uncle, sleep with my my ex girl, or just stuff like that. We see the deepest, darkest personalities, the most hurtful things that people can do. There's not nothing you can do that's to a Scorpio that's gonna be like, wow, I don't know how I'm gonna come back from this. I don't know how I'm gonna jump back from this. What's gonna happen to me? Like we see the darkness. It's not gonna shock us. We're not gonna be like taken back or anything. We be like, okay, I already seen that coming. You know what I'm saying? I was just waiting for him to do that. I was just waiting for her to say this. I was just waiting for her to react like that because we already see it. We see it in you. We see you have the potential of doing it, whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad, we see who you really are. You know what I'm saying? You can't fake it till you make it with us. Uh, and once you expose your hand of deceit, and hidden hatred, our mercy, will be 0 to none for that person. Once you reveal your hatred, your jealousy, your worst colors, your worst personality traits, we will have zero mercy when it comes to dealing with it. You earned yourself a good stinging. You earned yourself to be stinged until you're numb. He will sting you. He will flip you like a pancake. And the most dangerous ones are the ones that don't say anything. The Scorpio that doesn't say anything to you and just reacts in the slow motion, he will let you have it. And he will have a smile the whole time he's doing it. He will have a smile and he will be flipping your ass like a pancake, flipping your ass like a burger like Uncle. You know how Uncle be flipping the burgers at the cookout and shit? He gonna be flipping you and throwing you up in the air and throwing sauce on you and all that. He's gonna cook you, rotisserie your ass, and serve you up. Um, Let me see. We don't surround ourselves with nobody in particular. Um, we do have a big crowd. We have a whole lot of people that we can actually be around, but we don't surround ourselves with anybody in particular. We are who we are. You know what I'm saying? We stand alone. That's why when it comes to chaotic situations that leave people in despair, that leave people destroyed, that leave people emotionally distraught, we stand on it because we able to stand on that because we can handle ourselves independently. We don't have that emotional support. We don't have that moral support. We just don't have people like we don't. Even if we have somebody that give us that support, we still know we got to be able to stand alone. And that's why a lot of times Scorpio, he'll go on a distance and just be by himself. We have to be able to stand strong. We have to, even in a relationship, you got to be able to stand as a man, as an individual, because you know you got to be able to be prepared for anything. Because a woman, she could act like she want to throw you to the side and act like she done with you, but you got to be on some shit like, okay, I holler while I pop my collar. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be sitting around crying and sitting around bullshitting and wasting time contemplating why things didn't go right. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what the fuck it is. And that's why you got to understand when you're dealing with Scorpio, you're dealing with extremely strong, extremely intense, extremely independent, extremely courageous man. Some people need material wealth. Some people need all that stuff in order to feel strong. We feel strong before you even gain all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We feel strong before we even have all that shit. We already have that confidence. That's why some people be like, who do they think they are? Who I think I am and who I think I'm standing with. I'm standing with me, motherfucker. I don't need none of y'all motherfuckers to stand with me. I'm representing me. That's who. I'm standing here saying that to you. That's who. I think I'm me. That's who I think I am. Who you think you are. You know what I'm saying? That's who you need to ask. Who you think you are? Coming to me like that. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am. They be like, who that motherfucker with? Who he came with? Who he chilling with? I'm coming with me, motherfucker. I ain't bring no crew. I'm standing by myself. Cause when your dudes disappear, then what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you by yourself? What you gonna do? You better stand alone. You better learn. Cause they will disappear in the wind. Thanks, Tay. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. These are my last 2 points. Uh, look at the deep. We look at the deeper, and we look at people deep and intensely. We dissect people just like, when you in biology class dissecting the frog and shit. Like that's how the Scorpio dissects every piece of you. He don't just look. He don't just be like, oh, I got this. Just like I said, he's not gonna look at you as as one piece. He's gonna look at you and enormous. He's gonna look at you in just detail, detail, extreme detail. He's not going to miss a punch. He's not going to miss a hump. He might even reveal stuff to your closest family members. He will reveal stuff to your closest family members like, I never knew my child did that. I never knew they would say something like that. Oh, I never knew they came off like, because we look at that person deeper than anybody ever looked at them. That's why will say stuff to you that you never thought anybody could say to you. We'll bring out gifts in you that you never thought anybody could bring out. We'll bring out anger in you that you never thought you had. We'll bring love out of you that you never thought that could be available. We'll bring out courage in you that you never thought you had. You know what I'm saying? We bring those traits out of you. We highlight them. They're already there, but we bring them out and we highlight them and let you know they exist and let you know you should use it for your strength. And it's going to take you far. Um, my last point is, this is the last point. Scorpios, we are laid back, but we are not blind. And if you have any ulterior motives for the Scorpio man, whether it's to play games or whatever, you know, we will abruptly ruin your plans. Let me say that again. If you have any ulterior motives when you're dealing with your Scorpio man, are you not being 100% honest and willing to be real with him and show him that same 100% unconditional love, we will abruptly ruin your plans and we will deal with you accordingly. You can let that fall wherever you want it to fall. I don't know how different Scorpios deal with it in different ways, so that's just a warning. If you get out of line, we will deal with you accordingly. I can't tell you exactly how, because Scorpio, it varies from Scorpio to Scorpio, but don't come playing or having any ulterior motives, cause and that's not just in women in relationships, it's with dudes that's trying to be cool with us, are trying to be homeboys with us, and I try to, don't be yourself, be honest, be real, because if you're not, we're gonna expose you real fast. So let me see what y'all saying before I wrap this up. I used to date a Scorpio female. She said it wouldn't work. Hold on. She said it wouldn't work because she was moving away. Yeah, because Scorpios, we don't really like long distance relationships unless we know we're gonna see that person. Unless we know we're gonna see that person, and we know we can make it work, and we know we can look at this person in the eyes and pinch them and smack them on they booty or whatever. If I can't smell your Chanel perfume, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So just keep that in mind. I don't give a damn how many make plans to make it work. If you can make that Scorpio realize that y'all gonna meet together and it's actually have any type of realistic possibilities, then it can work. You know what I'm saying? It'll work. Fantasy Rosalina, what you mean by marriage? Uh, ain't no Aeon talk the talk, walk the walk. Scorpio 1111 power. Yeah, what's going on? Ain't no, ain't, I don't know. You got a name on you, brother, but thanks for coming in, showing love. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Please make sure you share the video. Thanks for showing all this love. Let me see. I accept that and I understand he has a past and to continue to focus on only him and make clear. He is my love. Yeah, definitely. I am an only child. I understand Pisceans. I want to leave, but I love him so. How do you know the difference between them playing games and needing space? Uh, cause Scorpio playing games. Uh, I don't know, cause I don't really. I'm not in that level no more where I play games, so I can't really speak on that. But let me dig deep. Give me a second to think, cause I don't play no games. Let me put myself in that mind state. I say if he's not giving you any direct answers, if he's not having any type of communication with you, if you're not getting any type of reception whatsoever, no answers, then he's playing games. But even if he takes a couple of days to answer back, he's not playing games. He just needs space. But if he's just giving you nothing and you just never hear nothing and it's just nothing, he's playing games. Okay. Yes, I told you we can do long distance. I'm not saying you can't do long distance, Jada, but you have to. Excuse me. You have to. You have to put yourself in a position where y'all make plans where is something going to actually happen out of the relationship. Y'all have to make plans to meet up with each other, make plans to make it happen. Don't just keep talking about doing stuff. Make it happen. Turn it to reality. Don't just have a whole, this platonic type of long distance relationship where it's just a bunch of talking and shit. Make it real, make it holistic, give it substance, meet up, set a date, make some plans. You know what I'm saying? Make it official. You know, make it official. Hope Villanova. What I love about Scorpios and respect. Hope. Thank you so much. I love y'all so much. I really appreciate all the love. I really, really do. Thank y'all so much. All my homeboys, slap, 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 high 5 pounds. All the ladies, big kiss. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much. All my moderators. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Taya, Yulia. Hold on. It's not my friend Sonny Torres. Oh, wow. I haven't seen you in this one of my first few supporters. Hey, Sonny Torres, I appreciate that. I'm gonna give you a screwdriver because I can't never catch you in here. So I'm gonna give you a screwdriver today. So so I love y'all. I really appreciate it. I thank y'all so much for please share my videos, continue to support. I love y'all comments. So please, reach out to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's nothing but love. It's nothing but unconditional love. Um, please comment, continue to share, like my videos. Let me read this one last comment. My Scorpio is married, but it's not good. It's not good. He's told me the first of this in the first of the hold on. My Scorpio is married, but it's not good. He's even told me the first of this year he's shutting that down. But he talks and says things as if we are dating. Is this his plan? Email me, please. Email me. I want to go in. I want to go in right now on the spot, but email me. Email me, Miss Needham, please, because I'm tired of seeing all these married motherfuckers that don't know what the hell to do with themselves. If your ass married, why the hell you gonna get married for? Damn, stay your ass single. Shut the fuck. But I appreciate that. You need to take care. Oh yeah, I need to take care of my cold. You definitely right. Let me go ahead and take care of my cold. I love y'all. Our Scorpios a little bit mean when they like you. Hell yeah, we mean. We especially if we're in a more undeveloped stage where we kind of immature and shit like that. Like we'll pick at you. We'll like he's be the dude that keep fucking with you, and like every time you walk through the door at your job, he's joking on you. He's cracking jokes on you. You can be the most beautiful. You can be stunning, Jennifer Lopez, whatever. He's gonna joke on you. He's gonna find loopholes to make you miserable in a almost like a grammar school kind of way, like you in school or something, like that high school crush that keeps picking on you and poking you with the stick, like that type of thing. So just let me know. So yeah, just email me and we can go ahead and talk about that. But I love y'all. I love y'all so much, Lisa. Um, thank you so much. Thank you for everything. I appreciate it. I did this for y'all. I don't know, for some reason I just felt the energy. And I felt that it was a good day to do a video. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I will be back probably Saturday. If not, I'll be back a little bit later. But best believe I got so much stuff for y'all to watch. If you haven't seen my last couple of videos, please make sure you like and watch my videos. Miss, you just got off. Missed, you just, oh man. Missed, oh man, Malcolm, I gave you a shout out too, brother. Let me get my bro. I'm gonna give you a screwdriver, Malcolm. That's little bro right there. That's big little bro, and I say big little bro cause he big, he swole. You know how the old people say he swole. Yeah, he a big boy. But yeah, man. On a serious note, I appreciate all the love. Yeah, I know y'all miss me, man. Just watch the video. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere at all. Um, Matter of fact, let me make sure I put my links in. If you want to show me some love, whatever. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna just put my links in. If anybody want to show me some love, there's a lot of people that be watching me on the sneak tip that never even comment or nothing. I love y'all too. Y'all undercover, discreet ass motherfuckers. Let me see. LaRonda Daniels. LaRonda. I got a cousin named LaRonda. That's a wonderful name. Let me see. If you want to show me some love, this is my PayPal link. If you want to email and whatever, this is my email. I'm gonna put both of them in here. I'm gonna put my email. I'm gonna put my Gmail, and I'm gonna give y'all my email. So if you want to show me some love and reach out to me, that's all you have to do. Yeah. Why not try talking us by setting up pulpit calls and set up PO box where money can be sent. I already had. I don't know, Jay Bird. Just email me. Maybe you can explain that to me a little bit better. Maybe you can make it more explainable. I have to. I definitely have to set up a new PO box. So y'all have to just give me a chance to do all that stuff. But I love y'all. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. I hope y'all enjoy this. Those of you that haven't, make sure you watch it. Make sure you watch all my videos that you haven't watched. And it's so many. But just, take your time. It's so much stuff, but take your time. Because a lot of people tell me they can watch my certain videos, the same video 2 times, and you're going to get something different from it every time because you're going to always be like, I ain't catch that. Or you be like, I missed that. So Make sure you show me some love. I love y'all. You know, big love. Y'all stay peaceful. Y'all stay spiritual, and y'all stay wise. Peace out. Yes, we love cancers. Y'all a little wild, but we love y'all. We love y'all, LaRon.